Hello and welcome to Super Smash Bros. League, Season 3, Week 10. I'm Snuffy Sam, and I'm joined today by nobody. So looking at the standings, at the top of the league we've got Beast Battalion Classic Mode Champions and Arsenal. Beast Battalion having the most KOs at 42. But honestly, the top is really close right now. Like any of those teams with 5 wins could, in theory, get the bye week by the end of these last 2 weeks. So those top teams are going to have to fight for their top spot, and the middle teams are going to have to fight to take it. And towards the bottom, it's a bit more clear-cut. Mystic is kind of far below everyone else, and Super Bash Sisters and Excalibur are at 3 wins and 6 losses. With that said, Team Mystic can get past Super Bash Sisters and Excalibur, depending on how these last 2 weeks go. And, I mean, in theory, any of those teams with 5 wins, or rather, it's possible that we could end the season with a 5-win team getting eliminated. Because if Excalibur and Super Bash Sisters win both the remaining matches, and Third Wheels win a match, then we could easily end the season with a 5-win team getting eliminated. So it'll be interesting to see how things go. This is a very tense end of the season. I think a lot of the placements are going to come down to KOs, if not the tiebreakers. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So for match 1, we have Team Villain versus Beast Battalion. Team Villain is 5-4 with 33 KOs. Beast Battalion is 6-3 with 42 KOs. So looking at their lineups, it seems like Team Villain has benched Mewtwo. Makes sense. I'm pretty sure he's their worst. And Beast Battalion has benched both Pichu and King Dedede, and instead they've hired Kazuya Mishima, who has done decently for a 9 for a mercenary that costs 9. He's had 100 average damage, which isn't bad. And yeah, looking at the stats, Mewtwo definitely is the worst member of villains with 57 average damage. And on Beast Battalion, King Dedede is 82 average damage, Pichu is 107 average damage, so actually not that bad. But doesn't have many KOs, which is, I think, what they're worried about here. So, yeah, I guess let's get into it. Team Villain versus Beast Battalion. So, in terms of staying in the season, Team Villain, Beast Battalion is 100% locked in, because there's no way for all the teams with 3 wins to get past them. But Team Villain definitely isn't. In terms of their KOs, they aren't the lowest KOs in the league, but they are the lowest of anyone who has 5 wins. So if anyone in the 5-win category is getting eliminated, it's going to be them. So they have to be very careful here. And Incineroar already opening up with very strong damage on Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant running Tank Style, Great Fairy, and Happy Mask Salesman, so he started with a 30% handicap. And Incineroar running Forgetful Style, Halberd, Reaper, and Repact. And Incineroar already has Piranha Plant up to 96. Could very easily activate that Great Fairy in just another hit. And there we go. So now it's evened up in damage, but of course Piranha Plant is missing part of their build. And Incineroar just keeps racking up the damage. I think Piranha Plant just needs to do as much as possible to keep villains from falling too far behind, because, well, second is Bowser. I think Bowser will probably take out Incineroar, but you don't necessarily want Incineroar to deal too much to Bowser before that happens. And he's doing a good job of it, bringing Incineroar all the way up to 80%, but Incineroar could easily take out Piranha Plant at any time. So, alright. Both of them are kind of getting close to the final smash, especially Piranha Plant. If Piranha Plant connects with the final smash, that will kill Incineroar. So Incineroar has to be careful about that. Hit with a smash attack before that final smash comes, because that will kill him. And is he going to use it? Yep, Piranha Plant uses it and connects, and this will kill. And that is a very good start for Team Villain, despite the early damage lead from Incineroar. And in comes Pokemon Trainer running Tank-style Gold Mario. So Pokemon Trainer has been... takes out Piranha Plant. In comes Bowser running Demon-style Rock Mario Victini Wolfen. I believe a new build for him. And he's doing a lot of damage to Ivysaur. Yikes. Switching to Charizard makes sense. So Pokemon Trainer is at 96 average damage, connected that Flare Blitz. Bowser is at 156 average damage, highest on Team Villain. Takes out Pokemon Trainer, and this is a huge lead for Team Villain. In comes Kazuya. Alright. Kazuya opening up with a bang. Kazuya running Brick Wall style Sothis. If he wasn't running Brick Wall style, that would have killed, I think. Oh, he spikes Bowser, and that kills! Oh my goodness. And in comes Meta Knight running Forgetful style Beat, Gulligan Twintel. Meta Knight usually on healing. Doesn't seem to be on healing this time, but you know, he's only been 79 average damage, so I get why they don't want, maybe want to try something new on him. Kazuya having a little trouble hitting Meta Knight, kind of getting the runaround. But Meta Knight is also not really doing anything to Kazuya. Could have gimped him there, but did not. That was pretty good for Beast Battalion that they didn't, because they still... Well, no, I guess this isn't. They don't need catching up. This is pretty much even. We'll see how this matchup plays out. Villains have lost their two best characters, I would say, in Bowser and Piranha Plant. So this is, and they're only two characters over 100 average damage. So this is a pretty solid place for Beast Battalion to be in. But obviously, who's in the lineup doesn't really matter. All that matters is that you get the KOs. Ooh, is Meta Knight gonna gimp? No, he does not gimp Kazuya. That would be a huge advantage for him if he manages to do it at this percent. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen right now. And he's bringing Kazuya up to over 70. Kazuya's kind of struggling. He's getting a couple hits in, but he's not really getting those insane combos that he wants. And, oh no. Okay, he recovers. Stage Morph does not kill. Gets the Twin Pistons. And, ooh! That up smash kills. Alright, and in comes Dark Samus. Kazuya hasn't had his Sothis activated, and Dark Samus is running Strategist-style Gold Mario. But Gold Mario does not prevent you from getting grabbed. Kazuya is almost at his final smash, which will happen around when he hits 100, which is when Sothis will kick in. So Dark Samus definitely wants to take him out before he hits that. He gets... Oh my... Oh, the air dodge just barely saves him. And he's got his final smash at the ready. Will he use it? If he uses it, it'll tack on some good damage, but I don't know if he wants to at this low percent. Oh, he gets the upgraded down B. Now, he's running out of his final smash. And Dark Samus makes him waste it. That is not great for Beast Battalion, but it's gonna help Villains mount this comeback. Because Kazuya is kind of doing good damage to Dark Samus already. Yeah, Dark Samus, very good grab range, is going to help her against Kazuya, who has trouble with mobility. And there goes that spike, taking out Kazuya. And it's back to even in stocks. This is very close. Lucario running Big B style Piston Hondo Merrick Shedinja. Dark Samus has 89 average damage. Lucario has 109 average damage, so he's been a pretty good character for Beast Battalion this season. Gets that counter, takes Dark Samus up to 90%. Dark Samus is kind of getting close to the final smash, misses with that charge shot. Of course, Lucario can answer with one of his own if he so chooses. Charge shots don't seem to hit in this league, though. Yeah, and there we go. Power shielded the charge shot, but the up smash takes out Dark Samus before she can get that final smash. And in comes Ridley running Gravity Style Geese Howard. Now, Ridley's final smash auto kills at 100, so you gotta be careful when you're fighting him that you don't get racked up too high. Though, with that said, he hasn't been the greatest character in the league. At 78 average damage. So, villains are definitely hoping he'll perform better than that against Lucario and Jigglypuff, who are two kind of ringers for Beast Battalion. He connects with that rapid jab. And, I mean, this is getting dangerous because if Ridley isn't able to take out Lucario soon, he's going to start taking a lot of damage. Ridley has a pretty big hurt box, and Lucario has some pretty fast attacks, and now that he has some aura on him, he could very easily just overpower Ridley. And that said, Ridley seems to be keeping up for the most part. He just needs to get that kill, so that he can ideally use that final smash on Jigglypuff. No, the fireball into the stage does not work, does not travel through the stage. And he tries the Space Pirate Rush, misses, and gets punished for it. He's at 73 damage. Just a few more percent and he'll get his final smash. But, oh, and Lucario connects with that Force Palm, taking out Ridley. Team Villain, I mean, this is rough. They did not get 4 KOs like they needed. So, yeah, Kazuya doing well. Probably could be better on a different style other than Brick Wall, but otherwise seems to be fine. Lucario did well. And, yeah, and Bowser and Piranha Plant managed to get a decent early lead for the team. It was just the rest of the team that wasn't able to follow up on it, and that's kind of been the story of Team Villain's entire season. So, with that, on to the next match. So for match 2, we have the Beefcakes versus Team Arsenal. The Beefcakes are 5-4 with 41 KOs. Team Arsenal is 6-3 with 39 KOs. Beast Battalion just won, so if Arsenal wants to make it into the bye week, they need to win. Meanwhile, Beefcakes are, I mean, they're trying to get back in. They have a lot of KOs. They could do it. But on the flip side, they are also potentially trying to avoid getting eliminated. Looking at their benches, Beefcakes have benched Snake, who is their lowest character with 84 average damage. And Team Arsenal has benched both Wolf and who's the other one? Both Wolf and Falco. Wolf is their second highest, so he's an interesting bench. But Falco is their lowest character right now, so it makes sense. And in their place, they have Kazuya Mishima. And they've also used a reused Style Spirit so that they can try Demon Style on both Kazuya and Mega Man. Where I believe neither of them have really been tried with that yet. So it'll be interesting. Let's get into the match. The Beefcakes versus Team Arsenal. So we're starting off with Zero Suit Samus versus King K. Rool. Zero Suit Samus is running Demon Style Geese Howard. King K. Rool is running Forgetful Style Meloetta and Shedinja. So I think if K. Rool manages to stay at low percent, I don't think Zero Suit Samus' final smash can kill him. He's like the second heaviest character in the game. And Shedinja increases his defense. So I think if he can stay at low damage, he'll be fine. But the question is, if Zero Suit Samus can combo him up, can break through that Meloetta. She's already got him up to 60 when he started at 30, of course. But of course, he's already got her up to 60. What? Excuse me? Alright, I mean, I guess that's his back air. That's what he does. And now it's time for a canon fight. Donkey Kong versus K-Rool. Donkey Kong's running Forgetful Style and Sothis. Donkey Kong has been an incredible character. 135 average damage. K-Rool is 165 average damage. So either of these characters could win out here. Donkey Kong is tearing through K-Rool right now. K-Rool's barely touched him. And yeah, I mean, he's just not able to use his ranged options. Donkey Kong just runs up close. The stage is too small. And he's managed to get Donkey Kong up to 50. But still, he's up to 90 damage himself. 100! Jeez, Donkey Kong! And K-Rool has a defense boost. He's almost at his final smash. If he can do just a little bit more to Donkey Kong, he could potentially kill with it. Which Arsenal would definitely like. Because Donkey Kong is probably the scariest member of Beefcakes right now. He's almost at his final smash, and he's just back up at 100 damage. And if he connects with this and manages to get Donkey Kong close to the ledge... no. Is he going to use it, though? Oh, he does? He connects with it. I'm not sure this will kill. I think it might activate his Sothis first. Yeah, this is not going to kill. But still, activated his Sothis. K-Rool is at 110 damage. He's done his job, but I think Arsenal would definitely like him to do a bit more. And meanwhile, Donkey Kong, he needs to take out K-Rool if he wants his team to stay in this. The crowns on the other side of the stage were on Arsenal's home map, which is Battlefield Wily's Castle. Donkey Kong has his final smash at the ready. If he connects with this on K-Rool, it will kill, but he has to connect with it. That's a good smash attack. It doesn't kill, though. He's just too heavy. And is he going to use... Hello? Are you going to use your final smash, Donkey Kong? Oh, he doesn't need it. He says no thank you. Wow, and in comes Kazuya Mishima running Demon-style Sothis. Donkey Kong's already lost his Sothis, so Kazuya could very easily... Okay, that was a 3-hit combo, I think, that you kind of pretended was a 10-hit combo. You know you can stop pressing the jab button in the middle of the 10-hit combo, right? Donkey Kong cargo up throw, doesn't follow it up on it. And Kazuya could easily kill at any time. He just needs to connect with a good smash attack. Like that. That wasn't a smash attack, but you got it. In comes Ganondorf running Gravity Style, Meloetta, and Shedinja. Ganondorf needs to take out Kazuya if he wants his team to win this, because in the back are Chrom and Little Mac, who have not been doing the greatest. Not terrible, but not amazing. So Ganondorf definitely wants to catch his team up a bit. He's running Gravity Style, Meloetta, and Shedinja. So he's going to be a bit of a healer. But Kazuya, with his Demon Style, could very easily break through that, so Ganondorf has to be careful. He needs to outrange Kazuya with his swords and with his, with the disjoint on his foot. It is disjoint, right? It has to, otherwise he'd suck. They wouldn't make him have this approach tool that sucks. Oh, he takes out Kazuya just as he gets his Sothis. That is very good for Arsenal, because that could have been bad. And now we've got Mega Man running Demon-style Halberd Fiora. The Fiora has worn off. That was what made him metal. Let him armor through a little bit of power through a little bit of what Ganondorf had. Oh, okay, Mega Man got crash bombed. Oh well. Yeah. So with the Demon-style and Halberd, Mega Man should have a better time with his stats. He's really struggled this season, which is rough because in previous seasons he was one of Arsenal's ringers. But Ganondorf almost at his final smash. If he connects with it on Mega Man, that could kill. So Mega Man's gotta be careful. He takes out Ganondorf, and now Beefcakes are at a pretty big deficit. They will have to do pretty well if they want to keep Arsenal from getting that bye week, and if they want to have any chance of getting it. So Chrom is running Strategist Style Halberd Goal again, so these are both Halberd characters. And he does not connect with that neutral special. That would have done decent damage if he had. But unfortunately, I don't think it 2-frames. At least not on this stage. Because of the weird sharking platform. And connects with the Dancing Blade, gets Mega Man up to 112. Mega Man's almost at his final smash though, so if Chrom doesn't take out Mega Man soon, he could be in a lot of trouble. And he takes out Mega Man. Alright, and next we have Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong is running Boulder Style Geese Howard. He's got 92 average damage, which isn't amazing, but he's got the highest KO average on Arsenal. He's got the 7th highest KO average in the league with 1.3. So you definitely got to be careful, because if you get him up to 80, he will kill you. And Chrom getting a little bit of damage to start on Diddy Kong. He needs to be getting more though. Thrown off the stage, and Diddy Kong smartly steps away from the ledge because that would have killed him. And that would have been worth it, honestly, if Chrom had... If Chrom gets a Chromicide on Diddy Kong, that will totally be worth it. But he needs to, I mean, Chrom needs to get it. He needs to pressure Diddy Kong off the stage. And that's the only way... I mean, just in general, just getting Diddy Kong off the stage is the only way he's going to win this, because he is not going to get him above 80. I will tell you that much. Oh, no, he doesn't get the Chromicide, and he gets punished for it. Oh, and this might kill. This might kill Little Mac. I mean, not the first one, but... Well, the first one might. Little Mac is pretty light. And he has trouble getting back to stage sometimes. He manages it. Little Mac is running Bigby style, Mithra, and Might. So he's got a bit of defense on him, but the Might does make him lightweight. Diddy Kong uses the second final smash. Is going to get Little Mac over 30. Does this kill? No, it sends him at a bad angle. So that is very good for Beefcakes. If they want to be in this, Little Mac needs to take out Diddy Kong. So that he can have enough health to handle Rob effectively. Okay, yeah, that down smash wasn't gonna hit. You know that, Little Mac. And he connects with an up smash, but that does not kill. It was sort of a weak hit. And okay, he manages to hit Diddy Kong out of the monkey flip, but he gets thrown off stage, and he makes it back. It's always a gamble when Little Mac is thrown off stage. So you gotta be careful. And he's got his... No, Little Mac, that wasn't gonna work. And, Little Mac is just keeping, Diddy Kong is keeping Little Mac out of range, but Little Mac does manage to take him out. Now here's Rob running Bigby style Gold Mario. So Rob is, 128 average damage, pretty solid character. Especially given that he's been closing, so he's lost a lot. Oh my goodness, Rob and Little Mac does manage to make it back thanks to his Might boosting his jumps and his Big B style. But still, he's barely done anything to Rob. He needs to get through him. But the thing is, Little Mac's grab game, I mean, it's fine, but like, it's not what this AI does. So he's going to have trouble breaking through that Gold Mario. Little Mac hasn't had a great season despite him doing very well in seasons past. He's been only at 95 average damage. So I don't know if he's going to do this. I mean, he's going to get his final smash soon, but I don't think it will kill unless he can get more damage onto Rob. He gets Rob up to 17. No, and he's still struggling because just that super armor is going to make Little Mac have a hard time. And he connects with the final smash. We are at the edge of the stage. If there's ever time... No, it does not kill. But he gets Rob up to 36. That should hopefully help him break through that super armor a bit sooner. But still, yeah. It was just at too high damage, and Rob manages to take him out. So yeah, I mean, it was a very solid back and forth, I will say. Zero Suit Sam is getting spiked really early, very much hurt Beefcake's chances. Because she could have gotten 2 final smashes off on K-Rool. I mean, Donkey Kong destroyed K-Rool. Kazuya was very good. Crom did his part. Yeah, everyone did solid. So, I don't think there's much to complain about characters-wise here. I think with Beefcakes, I think you are upset that you are locked out of the bye week. For the first time ever, Beefcakes are guaranteed not getting the bye week. So, that's pretty big. It shows how much balance has changed in this season. So let's move on to the next match. So for match 3, we have Team Excalibur versus Team Mystic. Excalibur is at 3-8 with 36 KOs. Team Mystic is at 1-8 with 32 KOs. This is the big one. So if Mystic loses this, they're out of the playoffs. If Excalibur loses this, they will have a hard time getting into the playoffs because Super Batch Destroyers is right there tied with them. So this is pretty major. And both teams went to Funky's Shack. Team Excalibur hired a mercenary, Toon Link, they double benched Ike, and they turned Stage Morph off. So we'll be on Halberd the whole time. And Team Mystic hired Kazuya. Fun fact, 75 total coins spent this week. So I think that just goes to show how many teams are fighting for their lives. So, yeah, looking at the benches, Excalibur has benched both Ike and Roy, which makes sense. Ike is not terrible, 106 average damage, and Roy is their worst at 82 average damage. And on the other side, Mystic has benched Hero and Rosalina. Hero is their second lowest at 81. Rosalina, not that terrible. Kind of middle of the pack with 123. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. Team Excalibur versus Team Mystic. So we're starting with Dark Pit versus Corrin. Dark Pit is running Tank Style Ender Dragon. Corrin is running Demon Style Golgan Azura. Demon Style means she's going to take a lot from that Ender Dragon if she's not able to stay out of range, so I think she'll definitely want to stay back and spam the water balls. And we're here on Halberd. Let's see if anyone gets left behind, because this is the only time in the match that we're going to take off from here. So we'll see. And no. But Corrin is already at over 80%. Oh my goodness, she's almost at 100. Wow, and Dark Pit could easily take her out right now. She manages to shark through the stage and hit him. But still, oh, that counter was mistimed, and that is a huge deficit for Mystic. Corrin is one of their better characters, at least usually. And now we've got Zelda. Zelda running Strategist Style, Soren, Wheezing, Shine Sprite. And Dark Pit is kind of taking it to her. But she needs to be taking him out quicker than this. Like, she needs to completely destroy him, otherwise Mystic is not going to be able to recover from this. She manages to get him up to 80, but you know, not kill percent quite yet, unless she connects with a lightning kick. Oh, there we go. So she's at 43 damage, not terrible, and in comes Toon Link, Demon Style, Geese Howard. So, gotta be careful with the Geese Howard character. Toon Link, only 71 damage average this season from the Mercenary bench, of course. I think it was only one performance. Yeah, and Zelda definitely wants to take him out early. She does not want him to get his final smash because that will probably kill her. Especially at this percent. And she doesn't want him to use the final smash on her teammates either. But he's at 80. He's getting close to his final smash. Yeah, but she does kill him. That is huge for Mystic. That nets them the lead. And in comes Mithra running Forgetful Style, Miltank, Reaper, and Repet. Mithra, 116 average damage. Zelda, of course, is the best on... Oh, taken out. And in comes Kazuya. He did well in the last couple matches. Let's see how he does here with Lansdale, Piston, Hondo, Halberd. Mithra is running Forgetful Style, Miltank, Reaper, and Repet, of course. And that side special is going to do a lot with Reaper and Repet. Granted, Kazuya does have Halberd to mitigate some of that damage. But he needs to get in closer if he wants to start dealing damage to Mithra. Because in the back are Mystic's two weaker links, so they definitely don't want to fall behind here. And up B out of shield, not out of shield, just out of parry, I guess. He's going to do decently, but Kazuya is taking a lot of damage. He needs to hit with something strong. Oh no, I think that kills him. Yeah, that does. He's taken off the stage, and in comes Ness. And Mystic is suddenly at a pretty huge deficit. Ness running Tank Style, Great Fairy, and Psyduck on level 8 AI. He's not terrible. He's 152 average damage, so second best of Mystic. But Mithra is almost at her final smash, which could very easily rack on a lot of damage onto Ness, so Ness has to be careful. He doesn't seem to be doing much against Mithra, and he's having trouble connecting with his PK fires because of the slopes. Oh my goodness, that kills her. Wow, that was a smart use of the pass-through stage. And yeah, Ness now fighting Cloud, running Big B style Gold Mario. Cloud has not been the greatest. Cloud has been 97 average damage, so if there's a place for Mystic to catch up, this would be it. But on the flip side, Excalibur desperately needs to take out Ness right now if they want to finish off Mystic, make sure they're knocked out, and get themselves an easier spot in the playoffs. Cloud has his limit. He connects with a smash attack. If he connects with a limit break, that will kill! Okay, and it's all up to Shulk, the, let me check, worst member of Team Mystic with 53 average damage. He's on a completely new build and new AI. Brick Wall style Sothis on level 8 AI. This is, I'm gonna be honest, doesn't look great for Mystic. I mean, unless Shulk surprises us, but this is completely untested, and this is their worst character. So it would take a miracle for them to get through Cloud and Robin. And Robin is Excalibur's ringer, notably. Their best member has not shown up. But there he goes. He used Speed Art off the stage, so he wasn't able to recover. Cloud taking it, Team Excalibur taking it, and Team Mystic is eliminated. Man, I mean, that's rough. Zelda was good. Kazuya did good damage, but he got gimped. And that is the thing with these stage swaps. Excalibur putting it on Halberd and locking it there for the entire match was definitely money well spent. And Ness did fine, and Shulk and Korn kind of got destroyed. So, yeah, I mean, next week, honestly, next week, bench Zelda. Next week, bench Zelda and test. Because it's time for off-season testing. Excalibur, good job getting those wins. Getting that win. It's not over yet, though, because you could very easily be knocked out still by Super Bash Sisters and Third Wheels. So yeah, keep at it. On to the next match. And now it's time for match 4, which is the Athletes versus Third Wheels. So the Athletes are The athletes are 5 and 4 with 36 KOs, while third wheels are 4 and 5 with 38 KOs. So third wheels, I mean, Excalibur just won. If they want to secure their spot in the playoffs, they need to keep winning, because they don't want to be stuck the only team with 4 wins. Meanwhile, athletes are also kind of in danger. I mean, their 36 KOs isn't many. They're the second lowest of the 5-win teams. So if they keep losing, they could very well end up getting eliminated. So athletes went to Funky's Shack. They double benched Duck Hunt. Third wheels did not go to Funky's Shack. So mostly more or less a natural match. So let's just get into it. The athletes versus third wheels. So we're starting off with Me Brawler versus Joker. Me Brawler is running Demon Style Halberd Majora's Mask. Joker is running Boulder Style Ender Dragon. The Demon Style and Halberd mostly cancel each other out for defense, so Me Brawler won't be taking like a bunch of extra damage from Ender Dragon, but with how close quarters this stage can be, you gotta be careful. Especially since he is starting with a handicap. And already, Joker is doing decent damage to Me Brawler, getting him up to over 60%. Me Brawler finally answers back with a head-on assault, but that's not super high damage. And the Ender Dragon finishes, and there we go. That's what Me Brawler was supposed to do the whole time, but he couldn't because there was an Ender Dragon. But Joker is almost at his persona. If he can get his persona, he'll probably be able to kill Me Brawler with a good smash attack. And his AI has been pretty good at using them recently. So he just needs one good hit. Yep, there we go. So that is Me Brawler taken down. Me Brawler is the highest member of athletes, so that is pretty big to take him down. And now we've got Terry, Forgetful Style Meloetta Shedinja. Terry is 185 average damage, so second highest on athletes, while as Joker is 119 average damage, so middle of the pack for third wheels. And the question is, can Joker break through his healing? Break through Terry's healing so that whoever's after him, I believe Richter? Yeah, Richter, won't have as much to deal with. And can he connect with his final smash? His final smash doesn't do amazing damage. It's really more for the auto kill. Oh my goodness, that was a super early kill. Athletes are in a terrible position right now. And yeah, Joker's going to connect with that final smash on Wario. Wario running tank style Gold Mario. He's not going to take that much damage from this, but you know, solid, up to 24. And he's got a Persona, so he's going to be doing extra damage with his... Jeez! What the heck, Joker? You got Wario up to 65. His Wario has positive defense. And now we're on a random battlefield. Okay, Skyworld is nice. And yeah, so Richter's running Strategist Style Polar Bear Shedinja. He's doing pretty well in terms of the damage. 134 average damage is 138 average damage is the second highest on third wheels, but he's the lowest KOs on the team, which is difficult. But he takes out Wario, and athletes are going to have a very tough time recovering from this. Min Min with Equipment Style Ender Dragon, she's been a very solid character, able to burn through people with that Ender Dragon and outrange them with her regular attacks. Richter might have her number given his range, so she'll have to be careful, but she does take him out. And she has a little bit of time left on the Ender Dragon. How much can she do to Sonic? Not much. She got him up to 42. Sonic is running Tank Style, Happy Mask Salesman, Rock Mario, and Beat. Min Min is 140 average damage, which is pretty good. Sonic is 90 average damage, which is the lowest on third wheels. So that's pretty rough. He'll want to do some more damage to Min Min. Now that she's lost her Ender Dragon, he shouldn't have too much of a hard time. Just you know, connect with those smash attacks, connect with those homing attacks. And yeah. But meanwhile, Min Min wants to use this opportunity where she's faced off against the weakest character of Third Wheels to take him out and try and get this match back for her team. One good KO here at not too high damage would be very good for her team. But Sonic might not let that happen. Okay, you kind of just homing attacked right into the ground. That's fine. I'm sure that did a lot of damage to the ground. And yeah, I mean, Min Min is able to outrange Sonic, but once Sonic gets in, she doesn't really have many answers to him. We're going back to King of Fighters Stadium. Min Min is almost at her final smash. If she connects with it on Sonic, that should kill him, but she ideally wants to do it before she has to get to that point. And, oh, she's got to be careful not to be hit through the walls. Oh, almost. And if she connects with this final smash, then it'll be death for Sonic. But she needs to connect with this. She does. Okay, so that's very good for athletes that they're managing to bring this back in terms of the KOs. But Min Min's already at 150, and now we've got Bayonetta coming in. Bayonetta has been very good, 134 average damage. I'm not sure how long Min Min can last. A good smash attack will take her out right now. And yeah, she's got... Okay. Well, you didn't really witch timer that well. You didn't really do anything off of it. But, yeah, and she connects with that up smash, taking out Min Min, and it's all up to Sans, running strategist style, roll casket, shine sprite, and wheezing. So, Bayonetta has Forgotten Style Halberd Majora's Mask, of course. And yeah, Me Gunner can definitely pressure Bayonetta with those projectiles. If Sans can do well enough, then it can potentially get into Banjo without taking too much damage. Ooh! Oh, don't like that. Yikes. Yikes! Okay, well... congratulations to Third Wheels, taking it to 5 wins. That doesn't necessarily secure you playoffs yet, but it is much safer now. And yeah, athletes, I mean, there was some good stuff there, but man, Joker just tore through the front half of the team. Like, completely destroyed me, Brawler, and Terry, and most of Wario. So, yeah, I mean, that was rough. But, you know, brought it back to 3 KOs. Not terrible. Min Min was solid. Sans tried. On to the next match. And now we have match 5, which is Team Pintsize versus Team Retro. Both of these teams are 5-4. Actually, the only pair of 5-4 teams that are facing each other this week, oddly enough. And Team Pintsize has 41 KOs, while Team Retro has 37. So Team Retro is technically the underdog. If they lose here, they are not. It's not impossible that they get eliminated because of how low their KOs are. I mean, for the most part, these are even teams. So looking at their benches, Pintsize has benched Inkling, who I believe is their worst. Yes, is their worst. And Retro has double benched Peach, who is definitely their worst and is the worst character in the league. So they also spent some money to ban Mario Circuit and Dracula's Castle. Pintsize ended up getting Kalos Pokemon League. Whether that's because of the bans or whether they just wanted that stage anyway, it's unclear. But yeah, I guess let's just get into the match. Team Pintsize versus Team Retro. So we're starting off with Young Link versus Dr. Mario, and they have the exact same build, Boulder Style Sothis. So it'll be interesting to see who uses it better. My guess is Dr. Mario, but we could be surprised because Dr. Mario has 124 average damage, Young Link has 90 average damage, so, you know, if I had to pick one. And, of course, boy, it's gonna be a lot of stuff flying around this stage, huh? Dr. Mario failed to throw that bomb in the nick of time. I guess that's what happens. And, yeah, already, Dr. Mario getting a decent amount of damage onto Young Link. Oh no, no. Okay, is he gonna, okay, he recovers. That would have been terrible for... Well, you know, you win some, you lose some, and Retro can still take this back. Samus running Strategy Style, Halberd, Silver the Hedgehog. She's had 130 average damage, the highest on their team. She could definitely bring this back. She needs to do a lot to Young Link and not fall off the stage, I think is clear. She hasn't taken much damage so far, and she's almost got Young Link up to 100, but of course that will just activate his Sothis. But still, if she can do it once, she can do it again. So she just has to, you know, keep the damage up, keep the pressure up, grab him so he doesn't spam those, so he doesn't spam as many bombs on her. And avoid his final smash, because that can, okay. I mean, you canceled out the bomb with it, I guess. Canceled out the bomb with a charge shot. And she's got him up to 60%, and she dodges the final smash. That is great for her. And, yeah. I mean, she's managed to get him up to 80, but now she's getting close to 50, which... okay, she managed to throw the bomb back at him. That's very good, but she needs to do a bit more if she wants to, oh no! Okay, they both made it onto the pirate ship. Now that we're on Retro's home turf, Samus could potentially take out Young Link. She has been doing very well here, but she needs to get that kill soon before she starts taking too much more damage. Because she definitely wants to do a little more work in mounting this recovery effort. And Young Link has her up to 70%. She connects the up smash, taking out Young Link. Managing to tie it in KOs, but she's at 70 damage against Kirby, who's running Tank Style, Weezing, Victini, Reaper, and Repet. Oh, she has her final smash. Will she use it against Kirby? If she uses it the right direction, this could kill early. But I'm not sure she'll use it. She hasn't had a good track record in using it, at least. So it's yeah, she's not gonna use it. All right. So Kirby's at 123 average damage, so pretty solid. But Samus could definitely take Kirby out. Especially on this stage where Kirby can't really gimp people as effectively. He can't really kick people off the stage. Samus could have an easier time here. At least back some damage up onto Kirby. Nope, gets taken out. That's fine. In comes Pit running Forgetful Style Geese Howard, so he's their final smash spammer. And he's pretty good at it. He's been netting pretty much a KO every match. Yeah, exactly 1.0 KOs per match. So, even if you discount the times where he was probably taken out before he got to use the Geese Howard, that's a pretty good track record. But Kirby's managed to get him up to 50 already. Pit, he'll want to do more damage to Kirby. I mean, his final smash will kill it, KO at this percent, but you know, it would be nice if he... Oh no, that's terrible for Retro. Just the missed recovery into the ship, and this might not be winnable anymore. Now we've got Pac-Man running Tank Style Ender Dragon. Pac-Man has not been great. Manages to take out Kirby. He's at 108 average damage. And in comes Olimar, running Big B style Gold Mario. Pac-Man managed to get a bit of damage on with that remaining Ender Dragon. Olimar at 133 average damage, second highest on Team Pintsize. The highest member of Team Pintsize has not set foot on the field yet. And neither has the third highest member of Team Pintsize. So this is a very difficult match for Retro, I would say. Pac-Man managing to get decent damage onto Olimar, but he needs to do better than decent. He needs to take out Olimar soon, so that ideally Simon can deal with just Ice Climbers, but if he has to deal with Ice Climbers and Villager, that's fine too. He's managed to get Olimar up to 64, but Olimar manages to get him up to 77. Like, Olimar just does such good chip damage, and with that Gold Mario, no one can stop him from throwing those Pikmin. And he usually gets to his final smash too, which is devastating in terms of damage. So, Pac-Man has his work cut out for him. Like, Olimar's up at 80. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Pac-Man got him with the trampoline disappearing. That almost never happens, and Pac-Man gets his final smash. I don't think he's gonna do much with it. Yeah, I don't think he gets... Yeah, he doesn't get a single hit. Man, Villager's just a bit too dodgy, and that was not a very great place to use as the focal point. But Villager running Strategist-style Moetta Shine Sprite is the best member of Team Pintsize with 201 average damage. Pac-Man is going to need to put in work onto Villager, ideally make this as easy for Simon as possible. Okay, if he had touched that trampoline, he would have been dead. Oh, he's taken out. And now in comes Simon, running Big B style Polar Bear Bullrog. Simon is the third highest member of Team Retro. He could, in theory, take this out. He's got 111 average damage. But he's got to get rid of Villager quickly before there's too much healing done. And before he takes too much damage... Oh, okay. Villager does not hit him with the axe that he stole. And Simon, he's managing to do decent damage to Villager, getting him up to 60. He just has to keep that up and not let him heal. Simon has a lot of DPS, so he can do it, but it's just a matter of will he. Especially if Villager starts being more evasive, starts running around. Villager's almost at his final smash. He's still over 60, but Simon needs to be doing more if he wants to take him out, especially since he's already at 40 damage. Oh, and Villager pockets the holy water. That's just mean. And he's having trouble, and he's got Simon up to over 60. He's got the percent lead, and if he gets his final smash, it will probably kill Simon. So he's got his final smash at the ready. He's down at 49 damage, and Simon's over 70. He connects. I think this will kill. Simon's pretty heavy. Yeah, it kills. Oh man, that was rough for Team Retro. And yeah, I mean, Samus and Pac-Man did a good job trying to bring that back. Like, they put in work, but like, Dr. Mario dying early, Pit dying early, it was just too much, and Simon wasn't able to do enough against Villager. And that's rough, because with only 4 KOs, with only 3 KOs, they won't advance very far, so if it comes down to KOs at the end, they might be in trouble. And then on the flip side, Kirby did very well. Young Link did very well, lasting for a long time. Villager, of course, always good. And yeah, let's move on to the final match of the week. So match 6 is Classic Mode Champions versus Super Bash Sisters. Classic Mode champions are 6-3 with 39 KOs. Super Bash Sisters are 3-6 with 38 KOs. So Beast Battalion and Arsenal both won. So if Classic Mode champions want the bye week, they need to win this week. Well, not need, but like, you know, probably. And on the flip side, Excalibur and Third Wheels won this week. So if Super Bash Sisters don't want to get eliminated, they very much want to win this week. Super Bash Sisters have reused Demon Style. They didn't go too crazy on the boosts, probably because they were planning to use them next week. Maybe still are, because next week they face Mystic, who's much more important, or was a much more important challenger. But looking at the benches, it seems like Classic Mode champions have benched Luigi, and Super Bash Sisters have benched Palutena. Palutena, interesting bench, second highest member of the team. Interesting strategy that they did that. In both damage and KOs, so I'm not sure why they benched her. But Classic Mode champions benching Luigi. He is the worst member of their team by a pretty big margin at 76 average damage. So makes sense. Let's get into the match. Classic Mode champions versus Super Bash Sisters. So we're starting off with Mario versus Pikachu. Mario's running Gravity Style Meloetta and Majora's Mask. Pikachu's running Boulder Style Rock Mario, Zapfish, and Pidgey. What's Pikachu been at? Pikachu's been 128 average damage, so pretty solid. And Mario's been at 140 average damage. Actually the third best on Classic Mode champions. So, starting off, Mario's starting, of course, with a 30% handicap. Pikachu trying to add on to that. She's having a bit of trouble, but she's managed to get a few hits in. The question is, will she outpace his healing? Meanwhile, Mario has not done much of anything to Pikachu. If Pikachu... No, she didn't feel like gimping in there. She didn't feel like it. And, Pikachu connecting with a Thunder. She's up over 30%, but she's managing to get Mario over 80, which is very good for facing a healer character. And over 90, she needs to do a bit better though. She needs to take him out before... Well, I guess I was about to say before his final smash, but his final smash doesn't really do much. Even still, like, she's starting to fall behind in the damage department. She wants to, She wants to take him out quickly. I think that's going to be her goal here. And meanwhile, Mario wants to sort of keep away, heal a bit more, and get some more damage onto Pikachu, because that damage will stick. Maybe get some extra damage with the final smash. Manages to throw Pikachu off stage. Oh, but Pikachu has such good air mobility that she's able to make it back through all the floods. That was very good for Pikachu. And now Pikachu has her final smash at the ready. She uses it. She misses with it. Is this... Oh no, she could die here. Okay, no, she doesn't. But now Mario has his final smash at the ready. Will he use it? Yeah, he uses it. Will it kill? It pushes Pikachu. Not far enough. So this is still, yeah, I mean, Mario is definitely taking the lead here. He's probably going to take out Pikachu soon, but this is still anyone's game. He parries that Skull Bash, follows up with an up smash, takes out Pikachu. And in comes Byleth, running Tank Style Azura Shedinja. And Byleth has been pretty solid, I think. Byleth has 112 average damage, Not you know, amazing, but you know, solid. She could easily take out Mario here. She has a lot of DPS, but the question is she? She's already up to 50 damage. Mario is going insane right now. Like, she just isn't able to get in, doesn't connect with that snipe. She's just struggling really hard. And Mario's taking advantage of that, I think. Like one good up smash or any attack will kill, but she's just completely missing every single time. Like using down smashes when she should have been using up smashes and stuff like that. Mario's just completely outfoxing her here and gets taken out, but Byleth's already at 80 damage, which isn't great. And in comes Sheik with Big B style Sothis. Sheik has been amazing. Sheik has been 112 average damage, so these two are actually tied. And I could very much see Sheik taking out Byleth. Granted, Sheik is more of a chip damage character who doesn't KO until a bit later, but if you gimp, no, we're transitioning back to Hyrule Castle. But Sheik spamming those needles going to stop Byleth from using the arrow. That is going to be rough for Byleth if she can't use any of her range tools. And Sheik up to 50%, but gets Byleth over 100. If you can take out Byleth before the Sothis JPEG, that will be very good for Sheik. Very good for Classic 1 champions. And takes out Byleth with the up special. In comes Wendy, and this is looking really rough for Super Bash Sisters. Strategy style Majora's Mask Great Fairy. Wendy has been 102 average damage, not amazing, but could definitely do some work to Sheik. Meanwhile, Sheik hasn't hit her Sothis yet. So if Wendy can take out Sheik before her Sothis, that will be very good for the team. Otherwise, they might struggle a bit because the top two members of Classic Mode Champions have yet to step foot on the field. Wendy, not sure why she's sort of jumping off the stage over and over. But, you know, it's a living. Connects with that jab. No, it doesn't connect with that up special. That would have been pretty good if you had managed to hit with the abandoned ship. No, Sheik just keeps weaving around it. Each of those abandoned ships would have done a lot of damage, especially... no, Wendy doesn't have Weezing. Wendy has Majora's Mask. She normally has Weezing, which is why. Right? Yeah. But anyway, Wendy activating Sheik's Sothis. That's not great, but Wendy still has her Great Fairy that has yet to be activated. So she's got to be careful. Sheik could use a final smash and KO Wendy. She's very good at connecting with it. Oh, excuse me? Oh my goodness, she takes out Sheik. That is very good for Super Bash Sisters, and she still hasn't used her Great Fairy. So that is very good for Wendy. In comes Link, the top member of Classic Mode Champions, running Strategy Style, Halberd, and Gulligan. So yeah, very nice for that stage morph kill from Wendy, and now she's back down to 50 damage. You know, it's not an even match, but if she does a little bit more damage to Link, it will be. And there she goes, connects with the abandoned ship. That's very good. But Link, meanwhile, is connecting with these sword attacks. He blows himself up with his own bomb a little bit. But I think if Wendy can survive just a little bit longer, she can get her final smash, which will do good damage. Definitely doesn't want to get hit by that up smash. She has her final smash. This is a small stage. I think this will do well. Oh, she hits him out of it. She keeps doing that, I feel. But even still, she managed to bring him up. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That was huge. She knocked him off the stage. All right. And now Super Bash Sisters is in the lead. So Yoshi comes in. He's the second highest member of Classic Mode Champions, running Air Style, Twin Tail, Rock Mario, Heavy Mask Salesman. His average is 151, so pretty good. Wendy will definitely want to do some decent damage to him so that her teammates don't have to do as much work. Isabel is in the back, obviously the top member of Super Bash Sisters. So, I mean, but Alex is in between them, and Alex is the lowest member of Super Bash Sisters. So, ideally, Wendy will just do as much as possible to Yoshi so that Isabel doesn't have to take out 2 people, potentially. And she manages to get Yoshi up to 85, which is really good. Up to 92. Wow. I mean, like, Yoshi's taking more damage thanks to Air Style, but finally Wendy taken out. In comes Alex. Alex running Demon Style, Halberd, Wheezing. Alex has not been great. Alex has been 95 average damage. Not terrible, but I think she could take out Yoshi here now that he's at 119. But she'll need to do a bit of work. And she connects with the wooden sword. She's got the TNT up. Will she? No, Yoshi moves out of the way. And the anvil blocking his path. She needs to either upgrade her tools or hit him. She can't do neither. Neither is very bad. Neither means she's not making any progress. She hits Yoshi off the stage. If she just connects with a bit more damage or crafts better tools, just anything. Any sort of setup. That could just help her here because Yoshi's about to get his final smash and that will kill. Yeah, I mean, that's what we were worried about. Alex is not the best member. She's definitely the worst member of Super Bash Sisters. And in comes Isabel. She has to take out 2 people. Granted, Yoshi's at 142 damage, but still, that's going to be difficult. Isabel, at 208 average damage, 1.4 KOs, is the best member of Super Bash Sisters easily, but she's all the way up to 92 that quickly. This is why Yoshi is such a high member of Classic Mode Champions. Like, just when he starts hitting you, he does not stop. Like, his flutter kicks do a lot of damage all at once. And of course, Isabel's on Demon Style this week, as opposed to her usual strategy style. So she's going to have a bit more trouble. If Yoshi walks into that trap, he's going to take a lot of damage, and probably get killed, but he needs to walk into a trap. And, oh, no, it doesn't get taken out, but still, I think this is over for Super Bash Sisters. Yeah. Wow, and, okay, well, wow, Yoshi just completely tore through the back half of the team. I mean, Isabel, the best character, was a non-factor thanks to Yoshi. I mean, like, we expected him to tear through Alex, but like, Isabel, yikes. And, yeah, looking at the standings, I mean, Classic Mode Champions is tied for the bye week right now. The same 3 teams are tied for the bye week with 7 and 3 KOs, that being Beast Battalion, Classic Mode Champions, and Arsenal. I think one of those teams will probably get, I think, like, 2 of those teams will probably be the ones that get the bye week, but potentially any of the teams that have 6 wins, which there are a few, I believe, could, in theory, get it. Actually, I don't think there are that many. I think it's just Pintsize? Is Pintsize the only... Yeah, Pintsize is the only team with 6 wins right now. So, Pintsize is the only other team that could contest for that bye week. Meanwhile, at the bottom, Super Bash Sisters losing means that all the teams with 5 wins are safe. So, Third Wheels is safe, Villain is safe, Athletes are safe, Retro is safe, and Classic Mode Champions is safe. I don't know why I felt the need to name them all off. You know who you are. But Arsenal is safe, Beefcakes is safe, Villains is safe, I think I said that one already, Beast Battalion is safe. But yeah. So, Super Bash Sisters losing means that all the teams above them are safe. That doesn't necessarily mean Super Bash Sisters is out of the playoffs. I should probably transition to the end card. That doesn't necessarily mean Super Bash Sisters is out of the playoffs, because they could, in theory, pass Excalibur. Excalibur fights Beefcakes next week. Super Bash Sisters fights Mystic. It could work. Granted, Super Bash Sisters did not get that many KOs this week, so that could be tough. And Mystic is out. And Excalibur is still fighting for that playoff spot. So yeah, Mystic, start testing maybe, or maybe you get to choose who lives and who dies, because you're facing Excalibur you're facing Super Bash Sisters next week. So whatever you want. Super Bash Sisters and Excalibur are fighting for that playoff spot, and Beast Battalion, Classic Mode champions Arsenal and Pintsize are fighting for the bye week. That's all for this week. It's not quite as close as it could have been for this final week, but it's still a pretty close season. So see you all next time. Bye, everyone.